Hey guys, welcome back to school after your Christmas break. I hope you all enjoyed it. We're going back to the grind, so what we're going to talk about today is called pronouns. Yay! I'm excited about it, aren't you guys? No, I'm the only one? Ah, dang. I figured I might be. Alright, pronouns. You might know what they are. Some of you may not, but that's okay. We'll go through it. First, before you get on with it, we have some review. We're going to review direct objects. If you remember, there are two steps to finding out the direct object. First one is to find the action, which is the verb. So anything that has to do with running, sitting, walking, seeing, tasting, feeling, etc. So you find the action. Next, you need to ask the question, who or what is receiving the action? So, the person who or what is receiving the action is known as the direct object. Okay, so let's read the sentence below. Elijah licked the ice cream cone before it dribbled onto the sizzling sidewalk. Okay, so first you need to find the action. So what is the verb in the sentence? Okay, give it a second. Alright, once you find the verb, you need to ask the question, who or what is receiving the action? So, for this sentence, the action or the verb is licked. So we need to ask ourselves the question, who or what is receiving the action? Or in this case, who or what is being licked? I think it might be the ice cream cone. Turns out that's right. Okay, so I think you guys kind of remember this now. You guys can get back in the swing of things. This is going to help you with your pronouns. Alright, let's get going with it. What are pronouns? Pronouns replace a noun, regular noun, which is a person, place, or a thing. And that uses words like he, she, him, her, they, them, it, boy, girl, blah, blah, blah. Continuing on. So, these are what pronouns are. Then we have more specific pronouns. We have subject and object pronouns. Subject pronouns, they take the place of a noun used as a subject. So if I used Sophia, my cat, in a sentence, I can say Sophia licked her paw. Okay? To replace Sophia, I would say she licked her paw, or the cat licked her paw. Both of those are pronouns. And they usually come after a linking verb, but as you heard me say that last sentence, the pronoun was at the beginning of a sentence. But usually they come after linking verbs, which is which the words are, is, was, were, are, etc. Next we have object pronouns. These take the place of a noun after an action verb or after words such as at, for, in, to, or with. So if you have questions on these, you know you can always pause the video and raise your hand. I will be more than willing to help you. Or you can have a neighbor describe it to you. Try to walk you through it. Yay, we have an example! Woo! Okay, our example is, after Miss Lee won the singing contest, she told me the event was fun. So in this one, we need to find some subject pronouns and object pronouns. Go back. Subject pronouns take the place of a noun used as the subject. So it's probably the main noun of the sentence. Alright, so in here, Mrs. Lee looks like she might be the subject. She's the one doing the singing. So if we're finding the subject pronoun, what word would be used to replace Miss Lee. You said she, you are correct. Because she refers to Mrs. Lee. And now there's another type of pronoun in here. So remember, pronouns are anything that replaces the regular noun. Read through it again. Point to it. Me would be the object pronoun because it is the direct object. So if you cover up the words after Miss Lee won the singing contest, all you are left with is she told me the event was fun. So to find our object, you see what the verb or the action is in the sentence. So told is the action, who or what was being told, and that is me. So that makes it your object. We have another example to kind of help you guys figure it out. He came to me and asked about the bird's migration path. So first you need to find your pronouns. All right. He and me are the pronouns here. So we need to figure out which one is the subject and which one is the object. So what is the subject of the sentence? You said he, you are correct. So we realize this is, we realize this is our subject. All right. So next we have our object pronoun. First you need to figure out what is your action. So came to, who or what was being come to. That would be me. So here we have our subject and our object. And there's even more. Okay, so this is really simple, but it should be said. More than one subject or an object can be in a sentence. I'm sure you're thinking, well, duh, Miss Thomas, I knew that. That's fine if you knew that. Just laying it out there. Okay, our subject here. He and I saw the comet. So we know that he and I are the subjects because we're the ones doing the seeing of said comet. Comet in this sentence is the object. It was who or what was being seen. Okay, so if we skip down to the object sentence, it says the bloodhound scented the boy and me. The bloodhound is the one who is the subject, and boy and me are the objects. We are the ones that are being scented. And there's more, but I'm kidding. Just kind of, because you guys do have a packet that you need to work on. So I hope you have happy practicing and like my little picture that I put on here for you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, you know to ask me.